work in the Google Classroom, then I'll be able to repeat the procedures of how to upload work in Google Classroom. I hope, Sayi, you have got it. Let me see some people raising hands here. Okay, ITEL, blah, blah, blah. Yes, ITEL. I've unmuted you. Can you ask your question? When I unmute you, you unmute very fast and you ask. Let me go to Grace. ITEL has refused. Yes, Grace.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
When is the deadline for handing in this work?
Today. It is today at 9 p.m. Sawa Sato Ezechiro at 9 p.m. But it will be better that you do now and you hand in now, because you are going to get busy with other work. I tell you, your hand is up, you can ask. Mukama Swaibu. Yes, Mukama Swaibu. What is your question?
Teacher, good afternoon. I've just joined here. I just mentioned it. Where are the questions to be done?
The questions, can you be able to see what is on my screen? The questions are on my screen. I've shared my screen. Are you able to see them?
Yes.
Yes, you do those questions.
Abana baweze babadde 16 kati bali asatu.
Okay.
Emoji. Ayakana kwa kumtomka.
Ati alo botababenda basatu kuona bali bukize mko.
Wata jiteke nyakati.
Yes, Ashavin, ask your question. In case you are not able to, because of network, to ask questions from here, by raising your hand, you can type your question in this chat box here. I'll be able to answer your questions. As per now, please, the questions are clear on the screen. There's question 1, whereby you are supposed to draw a diagram to show a typical flowering plant. And then question 2, you're supposed to show roots. It says that roots are very important to plants. State any 3 importance of roots to plant. You state them. Then write down any 4 examples of modified roots. You write them. And then lastly, you end with draw a label diagram showing transverse section to the green plant. Yes, Trevor.
Teacher, I wanted to ask for the class code of the Google Classroom for senior 2.
For senior 2.
Yes.
Okay, the admin is going to post them. Let me also try to look. I didn't want to remove this question paper. I hope the admin can help me because I didn't want to remove this.
Good.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Okay, thank you. They are going to post for you the codes. Be patient a little bit, Trevor.
You get it.
It is already there.
It's already there. Okay. Yes, Trevor, you can see, click on this link, you will see them. And then Atino, Ashley. Yes, Ashley, Atino.
Yes, teacher. Can we begin the exam right now?
Yeah, the exam has already started. It is ending at 3.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, members.
I think I was
Yes, JB. JB, you have a question? JB, you have a question?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, please ask.
So I'm asking, how are we supposed to like submit the work?
You are supposed to submit the work in Google Classroom. Did you do the first exams in the morning?
No.
Okay, so did you watch the videos which show you how to submit work in Google Classroom?
Yeah.
So after you do these questions, get a pen, write
Yeah.
somewhere afterwards, open your app and then do as the video was telling you and you upload the answers in Google Classroom.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
So
but make sure the work is clear. Yes.
So about receiving, like after you marking, like how are we meant to be notified that
you will get
our
an
result?
email as the moment the work is done marking, you will be getting an email of a copy of your marked work.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yes, Grace Letty. People raise their hands. I ask them to unmute, they don't unmute. Okay, so you continue working. After working, you submit your work. Continue working. There are just 2 questions. This is number 1, this is number 2, and these ones. Yes, Businje Shiba.
Sir, I've not been online for the past few months because of the issues of the phone, but I would like you to connect me on the Google Classroom, please.
On Google Classroom, eh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to send you the link. Actually, the link is already there. What you do,
Yes.
you go to the chat box. Mr. Charles Otto has already submitted this link, and click in this link. It is going to connect you to Google Classroom.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Express, can you ask your question?
Sir, where are we putting this work?
This work is supposed to be uploaded on Google Classroom.
But
After you, yes?
May I don't have the link. I've just joined.
You have just joined.
Yes.
Okay. I think, Mr. Charles, let me use like some 5 minutes. I put off this and then I show these people how they should join just for within 5 minutes. Mr. Charles. Okay, let me, I'm going to first put off these questions.
Sir.
Just for 5 minutes.
Sir.
And then, yes?
Sir.
Yes, please ask.
Sir, me too. You join me to the Google Classroom.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, people who have just joined in and you don't know how to join to Google Classroom, this is what you should do. You're going to go to, okay, sorry for that. To Google, okay. When you reach Google, type in Uganda Christian Schools Association. When you type in Uganda Christian Schools Association, it will bring you this link here, NACSU, Christian School Owners Association. When you reach here, click in it. When you click in it, it will bring you this box, this interface. When you reach this interface, there is this button called Join eClass. When you reach Join eClass and click there, I've just clicked there, it's going to bring you this, and then you scroll down, you scroll down, you scroll down. Now, these are the links for the Zoom. Now, you are all here already in Zoom. These are the links which you use. But continue scrolling and continue scrolling, continue moving down. Now, these are the enter your class code to join Classroom. Now, those are the codes for Classroom. Now, you are all in Senior 2. Copy down this code. Copy down this code. It is JC3IJWE. You copy down that code. Have you copied it down? After copying down this code of JC3IJWE, continue scrolling down. Continue scrolling down. And then there is this Senior 1, 2, 3, 4. You are in Senior 2, click on this link. When you click on this link like this, you see, it is going to take you straight to the Google Classroom. Okay? Once you have reached Google Classroom, you can come here where you have classwork. Okay, or you can go direct and place where biology ends, something here, but you come here to classwork, click on it. After clicking on it, you can see that the biology exam is already here. The biology exam is already here. Maybe what I've not told you, after clicking, it will, because for me, I'm already teacher, I'm already inside this class. For you, when you reach here, they will ask you for the other code which I told you to write. and then you have to enter that code, and then you can click on classwork, then click on the exam. After clicking on the exam, you scroll down here, there are the instructions for the exam. Click on view assignment. I've just clicked there. You can see, and then under instructions here. Under instructions, you can see under instructions, you're going to scroll down. The exam is already there, and then you can click on it. When you click on it, the exam is there. You can see that the exam is going to be there. Now, after accessing the exam, this is what you are going to do. You will do it after doing the exam. I want you to watch this video in just a moment. You can see this student, he has finished. After finishing the exam, after clicking on after doing the work, you will what you will do, you will go back to and click where you have Google Classroom, okay, in the app. It will take you here. Under that, you can click on add work, that plus add work. When you click on it, you can see. You click on add work.
So there are many options.
Good. Now it will bring you these different options. Now for you to scan that work which you have put on paper, you come here on this button of scanner and click on it. If you have used another scanner to scan work, you can just upload it if you already have it as a file in your phone. Okay. Or alternatively, you can just scan using your, once you press this button of scan,
Here, have another option which is scan. This other option here, scan.
after clicking it,
Scan from here directly. So you click on
scan.
And when you click on scanner,
Good enough. You see, it is going to bring that camera to try and picture the work. So you can use this picture, sorry, the camera to picture the different work that you would have gotten.
work has many pages. You scan the first page like this. That is the first page. You press that page. After you have scanned the first page.
So after now scanning the first page, are you seeing they will bring that button of which is having a plus here. You can, if you have more than one pages, you can press that plus and then you can scan more pages.
Click on this other page. At the bottom, you add the second page of your work. So after you have added your second page, you also put a tick. You can if it is not, you can add another page of your work. So you have all your pages.
So after having all your pages, you just click on the button which will be showing save. After saving, it will bring you.
When you click on save, it is going to be added there as a PDF of the work that you have done. So when you do that, it's going to show you your work, scan, and then you click on turn.
And then you can click on turn in, you would have submitted.
That's the one turning, turn in. So there, you turn in your work, your work will be submitted. That is how you're supposed to do. Thank you.
Okay, I think it is very clear. Let me go back to our exam. And then you do. So continue working.
But teacher, for the case of the Google Classroom, someone is talking.
Teacher, no one is talking.
What is wrong?
How come I'm able to
You like
unmute
to?
myself?
Thank you, teacher, for the ability.
Teachers put the paper.
Okay. I had left you to first. Guys, what we are doing now is we are doing exams. We are doing exams, and this is the exam which you are supposed to submit. If you are finished, you can submit in Google Classroom right now, okay? Like Blackpink saying that, teacher, I'm done with the paper. Submit. If you have finished submitting, then you can do your other things. Aman is saying, teacher, are we learning or I'm not, I'm confused. Or not, I'm confused. Amani, I don't know how you have joined this platform, but what we are doing is we are doing end of month assessment. We have been studying for a full month here, and these are the things which we are studying. So people are doing exams and they are submitting in Google Classroom, and you should also do the exam and submit in Google Classroom. Empress is saying, when are we submitting, sir? You can submit right now, but the deadline is today at 9 p.m. for today's exams. 9 means sawa satwe at 9 p.m. we are submit. That's the deadline. But in case you are finished, submit right now. Okay, you can submit right now. You don't have to wait, and you don't have to just copy questions and you say I'll do later. Time will catch up on you. Just use this time and finish. These are just few simple questions which you can do right now, and you submit. Okay. Sanyu, you have a question? Yes, Sanyu. Okay, let's have Logose. Jonita.
So I was asking if I can just, like, I just see the questions, then I just write the answers without copying the questions.
No problem.
Okay, sir.
As long as you clearly label your work that this is number 1, this is number 2 party A, this is number 2 party B, this is number 2 party C, as long as you clearly indicate the labels. Otherwise, if you just put answers and you've not labeled, I will not mark that work because it will be disorganized.
Okay.
Ahewa Kenneth. Ahewa.
Ask him.
Ahewa, ask your question.
When are we submitting, sir?
If you are finished, you can submit right now.
What if I submit tomorrow?
That will be too late because tomorrow there are some other exams. Tomorrow there are some other exams which you will have to submit tomorrow. So today the deadline is 9 p.m. at night. That's the deadline at 9. But it will be better that you use this time, do the work.
Are these the only? Are they only 2 questions?
Yes. This one and this one. Yeah. All these questions, you do them. These are the only questions.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Joram is asking. Joram is asking that can some of us send you the work through WhatsApp because our phones can't submit? There's no phone which can fail to submit. You download Google Classroom, you'll be able to submit the work as I've shown you. There's no work that is going to be marked. Work that is going to be sent via WhatsApp is not going to be marked. It is work that has been submitted via Google Classroom that is going to be marked. Only So that work that is sent on WhatsApp is not going to be marked. It is only work that is submitted via Google Classroom. We leave the meeting if we are done. Yes, if you are done and you have submitted the work blank pink, you can go and do other things because today's objective, you have achieved it. So there's no reason of just staying here. You can go and do some other things. Okay. Trainer is saying, how do we submit? I've just removed questions and I've directed the people of how they can submit the work. What you can do, you do the work maybe towards the end, about 5 minutes to the end of the lesson. We may show again how to submit, but now you'll be doing the work. Because I can't keep on removing the questions, and then because some of your friends are already doing work and they need the questions. Okay. Namanda is saying, when is the test coming back? What do you mean? This is the only time that we are going to give you this test today. If you don't do it today, there's no any other time that we are going to bring back this question. Narumu is saying that, are we supposed to read the work in our books? This is an exam. This is an exam which you have to do and submit in Google Classroom. For me, I don't need your book. Whether you write in your book but for me, I want the work submitted in Google Classroom. We are not, you can copy the questions in your book if you want. You can actually even print out this work if you want. Okay. That's what I'm saying, but sir, I haven't understood question 2B. What it means. Question 2B says, write down any 4 examples of modified root types. These ones we studied, if you have been following our lesson, we studied them under these lessons that we have been doing. So if I tell you the answer, that would be cheating. Now what we have done, when is it coming back? We are going to mark and we shall actually even do corrections. We are going to mark next week. By next week, you will be having your results. Maybe what I forgot to tell you, when you are submitting, make sure you take clear pics. I'll show you an example of someone who already handed in somewhere here. This person handed in, but you can see that the work was not clear. Now, how can I mark such work? Even if it is you, can you read each word here? You're going to be straining your eyes. You are going to be straining my eyes. Make sure you take clear pics which are legible, which can be read, not a pic like this which can't be read. Okay. Let me go back to the test.
Yeah, Teacher Patrick.
Yes.
Again, on taking the pictures. That's why in that video, Rogers was actually trying to
Yes. I'm not getting you, Charles.
Teacher Patrick, that's why Rogers was saying that it's better they use their cam scanner. Let them scan through the work, they go outside. here it is shining where I am. So you go outside where you see that the camera is clear enough, that even you, if you are the one to mark that work, you the student taking the picture of the work, you'll be able to see each and every letters. So please, to save us from also reading your work, you do your part, go outside, get a clear view where you can read all the letters, take the photograph, crop it very well, and ensure that it is on portrait, not just landscape, not that bending the other way around. Make sure that it is straightforward what you're taking, and you submit your work. Confirm with the teacher. The teacher, have you seen my work? It's always not good just to go and say, for me, I'm done. Yes, so try, if you're still having the meeting, say, teacher, can you check my work? I've already submitted. So that the teacher can guide you that, okay, this work is not good. Now the person who has taken the photo might not be now in the meeting. So you try, teacher Bbumba, try and cross-check if the person is still in the meeting so that he or she can retake the pictures. Thank you.
No, this one is not. This one was in senior 5 the morning when I was cross-checking. Someone had submitted and her work was not clear and she had already left the meeting. Technopapa is saying that I help you join the Google Classroom. Already administrator, Mr. Charles Otto sent you this link here in the chat box. Now you who calls himself Technopapa, just tap in this link here. It will take you direct to Google Classroom and you'll be able to join. You click here, okay? In the chat box, there is this message. This message here. You will be able, okay, this link here. When you click in it, you see it takes me direct to Google Classroom here. And when they ask you for the code is here, JC3IJWE. It's already there displayed, the class code. You type in that code, you will be there already in Google Classroom. I hope that is very clear. And we are left with about 5 minutes to the end. Let me go back. I displayed the exam. It is there. Empress, yes, what's your question?
Tell me, I've not seen anything.
What do you mean
My
by
chat
your
box? There is no any message.
In the chat box?
Yes.
Do you have internet on your phone?
Me, I'm using a computer.
Now, on your computer, this is what you should do, because I'm also using a computer. You go and you go to the search box where you have Google. Are you there?
Yes.
And then afterwards, you type in Uganda Christian Schools Association. Once you type in Uganda Christian Schools Association, it is going to bring this Christian Schools Owners. Then click in it. When you click in it, it will bring this. Then there's this button which says Join eClass. Click on Join eClass. After that, you scroll downward, Now the first links are for Zoom. They are the ones that you use to join. Continue scrolling down, Now you are in senior 2. This is your code. You copy down this code, JC3IJWE. You copy it down. After copying down that code, this one for senior 2, you go down. Now the link is here. It has S2, blah, 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 blah. This one here with the code at the end. So you click in that code. When you click in that code, it is going to take you direct to this interface. Then you can go to classwork. Okay. When you are in classwork, then you can access the exam there already. You will already be in Google Classroom. Then you can add something. You can add your assignment and all that stuff. I hope you have understood.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Let me go back to the exam. So good enough, the deadline is at 9 p.m. That's when the deadline is, at 9 p.m. That's when we are having the deadline. We are left with 1 minute to the end of the lesson, to the end of the exam. You could still continue if you have not finished, but make sure by 9 you have already handed in. How do you hand in? Use your phone to do this.
You come here and you click on add work. So there are many options here. You can use the upload option if you.
Now, for you to see this, if you are having your phone, in order to see this, and now it has middle and top class. This one had clicked on middle and top class. But basically, for you to get to this, you go to Google. Let me first go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back from the start. Now, for me, I'm using a computer. So if I'm using a computer, I can click here on these many dots like this. Already, the Google Classroom is already there. I can go down, I scroll down, I can access Google Classroom, and I click in it. For you who is using a phone, you have to first download this Google Classroom application in your phone. Then you click in it. When you click in it, it is going to bring you this. Okay, it will bring you this. And then what you will do, you will click on S2. But please, before you click in it, you have to first use the other link. Actually, use the other link to join the other link, because if you just go straight to the Google Classroom application without first clicking in the other link, okay, you will not see this. You will not see these things that you are seeing here. So for you who is using a phone, first download the application. After downloading the application, go to Google. After downloading it, go to Google and then type in Uganda Questions Association. And then after, click on this naksu.org, click on that. And then afterwards, it will take you to this. Then go down to the link of senior 2, join eClass. After joining eClass, then you go down up to your senior 2 here and click in that. It is that link that is going to enable you access the work, okay? After downloading the application, don't go into it. You go straight to the link and click in it. It will direct you here to senior 2. Once you are in senior 2, click on classwork. Now under classwork, you can add, for you who is a student, you have an option of adding work. The button will be there. It will be a blue button, add work. So after adding work, after placing that button, that's where this video is starting from. This is where it will bring you something like this, your work, then add work. So for you, will click on that blue button.
You click on add work. So there are many options here.
Now, if you have used the CAM scanner and you have the work already on your phone, you can upload it using this button here. But if you have not used the CAM scanner and you're going to just scan direct, then you can click on this direct. Okay. So, you click here.
You can use this other option here, scanner.
You click on it.
Scan from here direct. So you click on
scan. After scanner.
And when you click on scanner, it is going to ask you to scan your work.
There it will bring the camera and then you can take a picture of the work. Make sure you take a clear picture. You first focus. You can see here, he had not focused well, but he first made sure that the camera is stable.
You scan the first page like this. That is the first page. You press that tick. After you have scanned the first page, at the bottom here, you click on this other button for plus.
The button is there, plus, which is in a box, and the save button. If you want to add more pages, you click on this plus button. If you have only one page, you just click save direct.
At the bottom, you add the second page of your work.
If the picture comes out when it is slanting like this, you're going to see what he does. He's going to first.
You also put a tick.
You put a tick.
You can rotate it.
You see that the picture has been in portrait, it is slanting. So you can use this rotate button to rotate it.
You can add another page of your work. Okay. Tick again. So you have.
Now, after you having the work, then you can click on save button, and then the PDF will be created.
Add the 3 pages of your work, all of them are there. Then you well as a PDF of the work that you have done. So when you do that, it's going to show you your work scanned.
And then you can turn in here. You can click that blue button, turn in.
And then you click on turn in. You ask if you want to turn in, you say turn in. So there, it will turn in your work and your work will be submitted for the teacher. That is how you're supposed to do the exam. Thank you.
Okay. And you can see it is already 5 minutes past 3. The lesson has ended. Goodbye and enjoy yourselves.